Networking mistakes in a post-COVID world. Although I would readily admit that COVID is not over in many parts of the world, but things are certainly better in many ways. Networking events are happening, conferences and local events are happening finally, and that is great. I've attended a number of events and I personally love getting away from Zoom calls. You can't really connect on Zoom personally because it isn't a personal touch. There's nothing like one-on-one reactions on people's faces when we meet and interact. Smiles aren't the same on Zoom as they are in person. You can't shake hands and give each other a hug on Zoom. What I see when I network is a number of mistakes. First, many people, after being at home for 2 years or longer in their PJs and shorts and going to soccer practices, aren't going to events. The networkers are, but where are you? First, I see that nobody brings their business cards to networking events because many folks don't have cards. Who ordered business cards during the pandemic? Nobody. Your business cards are key to making connections at networking events. How am I going to remember you from the numerous folks I'm going to meet that night at an event? A photo of your name badge if the association has one? I know some folks know how to go to LinkedIn and find a secret icon where the QR code appears, but I have a hard time doing that holding a glass of wine and a phone in my hand. Dot cards can be a very cool way to exchange connection information. The other mistake that people make after being isolated home for years is that at events they often sit with people they know. That's good in some ways because they want to reconnect, but it's not a very good way to network and meet new people. What I've learned in my career is that it's key to meet new people. What I've learned is that it is easy even today to live in the past and model it even during COVID and not prepare for the future. You have to be prepared and plant your seeds for the future. Will there be a recession? Will the job market flip in a switch to a non-hiring environment? It has many times in the past. And if things change, where will you be? Are hiring managers using TikTok to find candidates these days or LinkedIn? You know the answer as well as I do. But when is the last time you looked at your LinkedIn profile or posted an update? Unfortunately, many people are investing zero time in their personal marketing because the pandemic changed the need to spend time on themselves. But in the end, as time and life move on, it can be a big mistake that I've seen many countless times.